Welcome to the Waupun Community Center as we get ready here for some Bantam A hockey action here from the Waupun Youth Hockey Association Bantam Tournament. The DePere Voyagers are taking on the Waupaca Comets. DePere wearing their white and red, and the Waupaca Comets are wearing their blue and red jerseys here for today's contest. Forgive me, as I was mentioning in a previous game, I actually thought that the Illinois State Redbirds were ahead. My son is playing in goal today, potentially the last game that he'll be playing for the college season. I thought they were ahead 2-1. They're not. They're trailing 2-1, so he's given up a second goal as the goalie for Illinois State, and they need to really get this win to try and give them an opportunity to get into the ACHA National Tournament, as they're only taking the top 20 teams based on rankings. Currently, they're 29th. They've won their last two, but they're trying to get to their win this championship in the MCH conference, and if they do so, they have a chance to make it into the national tournament. So I apologize if I missed something. I'm trying to watch that on YouTube myself, so trying to pay attention to it, and I'll do the best I can to broadcast and bring announcements. Goalie's number 1 for Waupaca, and that's going to be, or I take that back, that's DePere, Finn Plaza, and in net for DePere is number 3, Carson Jameson. So typically you're watching championship Sunday hockey here at the community center, but we're looking at round robin play here. So we just got done crowning the champion, which was the Winnetka Warriors from the Chicago area, from Illinois, coming up here. Nice move there by number Lily Chicky. Looking to make a move, slams on the brakes. I was impressed with the DePere team, even though they lost to Winnetka. I still was impressed with the way that they were playing and continued to battle. Up off of the stick. Actually, maybe that's not who I was watching before. No, yes, it was. They lost 8-0, but they still looked fundamentally sound. It did not feel like an 8-0 thumping, but Winnetka is that dominant in this tournament this weekend. So they opened up with a tie, and then ever since then they've scored at least 8 goals. So it was 8-8 and 10 in the championship game that they just had. Consider the championship because we're doing round robin here. So what I've told is this is for second place here. So the winner of this game, outright winner, if it's an outright win, will be the second place here in the Waupun tournament. Again, you're listening to Jeff Sauer here on the live stream. Hope that you enjoy this broadcast here. Tell your friends and family out there. Let them know what that you can see. Yep, I got it. DePere is blue. Yep, I noticed that. So DePere is, yes, DePere is blue. My fault. Waupaca is in their white and red. Off of the glove there, Plaza leaves it out there for his defense to pick up. So thank you again. Go ahead and post in the chat who you're cheering for, who your favorite players are. Even if you did it before, it's all right. Icing is the call. Anytime that the puck passes 2 of the lines, the blue, the red, or the blue, and gets down to the goal line before a player from either side, actually, in youth hockey touches it, it's considered an icing. So my son's team, again, as I was talking about, for Illinois State, he's playing, and this might be his last game. So they're in the third period right now. 20-minute periods at college, so I catch myself peeking over here to get a glance. Find out how many saves he has so far. And if his team can get this thing tied back up and see if they can get them chance at least 1 point for the tie. Shot! Oh, nice job there by Lily Chicky. Again, a shout out to Stephanie McGregor and to Megan Pickett and Danielle Callio for their information that they shared with me. So Stephanie is the manager for Waupaca. I know, again, someone will ask if I could zoom in, and I certainly could. The problem would be that if I do so, I know I'm going to miss some of the action. So I'll give a little bit more of a tap in, especially in this zone here. But I'm not quite on center, so I'm a little bit more heavy on this side, and I end up missing stuff coming back up. Oh, just up over the top. Again, a nice shot there by Chicky for DePere. Trying to get it out, for Waupaca. Got to get that in my mindset here. Got to change that. Good pinch there by DePere's number 8, Josh Parad. That's going to squirt. That's going to come all the way down. Plaza is going to help play it out to his number 25, Logan Dewsnap. Still held in the zone there by number 32, Dwayne Rindu. Picked up there by Waupaca's number 20, Thomas Thiel. Gets underneath the stick of number 24, Lucy Rogers. Getting some more playing time already than she did in the last contest. Chops in and gets through the arm of Plaza for the first goal for Waupaca. Didn't see who got that. 4 was on the goal for Waupaca. That's going to be Caleb Sawyer, if that's who it is. I'll listen to the announcer, see if they give an assist. Waupaca jumping out to a 1-0 lead here from the community center. Unassisted for Sawyer to get the goal, and Waupaca jumps out to the lead. Again, the winner of this game, outright winner. If it's a tie, it'll change things, but if the winner will automatically get that second place trophy here in the tournament, and that's what you're playing for right now, is a little bit of hardware to take back to your association. Ooh, coming off the bench just in time. Usually don't teach a player when they're coming off the bench to play the puck because it could have been a potential too many, but they didn't. Picked up. Waupaca trying to get it out of their zone. Good pinch there by number 11, Reed Sands. It's number 32, Dwayne Rindo. Trying to do a center ice breakout. Gets it up to his forward. It's number 18 with a couple of good stick handles. Trip is going to be called on number 12, Luke Trentniak. So I believe Trentniak's going to be coming into the box for the penalty. Unassisted was that goal for number 4, Caleb Sawyer. Can't tell you how many times I heard my son's name pronounced that way. Power play opportunity here for Waupaca to see if they can get a 2-0 lead. Tripping was the call on number 12. Picked up. Waupaca comes into the zone, looks, shot off the glove of Plaza. Good hustle there by number 12 for Waupaca. That's going to be Ollie Waller. Run into each other, trying to wrap, not able to do so. Picked up. Comes all the way back out. Shot. Pad save there. Sitting right there is Waupaca again in the slot. Picking it up. Backhand. Pad save there by Plaza. Then he leaps on top of it. Great save there for Plaza. Finn Plaza, the goalie for DePere. 37 seconds left here on that power play. A nice job there by Plaza to not give that second opportunity or the third opportunity. DePere trying to keep it out of the back of the net here on this power play. Another 30 seconds remains. Waupaca doing a good job of setting it up. Brings it across the high slot, getting to the top of the circle. Shot, stick save there, puts into the corner. All the way back out to the dot. Slap shot, drills right into the shin guards of one of the Waupaca players, number 8, that was Blake Foos. Shot on, off of the glove of Plaza, and that's going to do it for the penalty. We're back to even strength. Coming back all the way into the zone. That's number 20 for Waupaca. Thomas Thiel tries to cut to the front. Good job there on the defensive stick. Actually, as a forward, I think, reaching back to provide support. That's number 13, Trig Ulv. I believe it was. Sorry, Ulv. Coming back with it. DePere now trying to get into the zone. They do, skating with it. Goes around the defense. Has one going to the net with him. Tries one-handed. That's not going to ever be good in hockey to go one hand on the stick. You're just going to get ridden off of that puck almost instantly. You don't have the power on it. Goal scored by DePere. Nope, they're going to say it was kicked in, waved off, saying that he kicked it in. Face-off will be down here in the zone. Sorry, I actually didn't see the play. I was checking down on my iPad again, so my apologies. Playing the school song for Waupun, not sure why that's coming up, but it is. Exactly the halfway mark of the first period. Waupaca still with a 1-0 lead. One was in the back of the net. Here's a chance for DePere coming in on the attack. Had numbers. Save there by Jamison. Big goalie for Waupaca. They get it out front. Pitchfork there by number 18 for DePere. That's going to be Owen Carbon. Chipped up over the top of the net. Coming back with it, trying to get it down. Has a chance. Touch there, so that's a good chance there. Going after it. Odd man rush. Shot saved by Plaza as he eats up that attack by Waupaca. The DePere goalie standing tall in net to stop that attack. Turning and burning once again as Ollie Waller loses it after he turns. Picked up there by Sawyer Benning. Benning has it across the line, but a good defensive play there. Stopping the attack, pulling it out. Waupaca picks it up again. Coming in, looking for a shot off the shin guards. That was number 18, Nate Hines. For Waupaca, comes all the way out to his D. Swings through the legs, caught everybody off guard. So he shot that one right through the legs of the defense. Getting on top of it, Plaza shoots it out. His defenseman clears it for him. Wide is that shot, going into the corner. Wraps around, off the half wall. Picked up there by Waupaca. Driving it below, Lily Chicky, my fault. Driven over the top of the glove, wide of the net. Going to be held in there by Thomas Thiel. He puts it down towards the goal. It's going to be a high stick played there by number 18. Oh, they're going to say high stick is going to be played by Waupaca is trying to pick up that number who's going to be skating by. That's going to be number 18 who's going to get called with the high stick. 5:52 left here in the first period on the Waupun Youth Hockey Association scoreboard. Waupaca Comets with a 1-0 lead over the DePere Voyagers. Here for second place at the Waupun Bantam Tournament. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you're enjoying this broadcast here. Broadcasting for the Waupun Youth Hockey Association. Squirts back out, trying to get there. Picked up there by Waupaca. Coming back into the zone. DePere has it down against the half wall. Trying to move it. Coming back on the attack. Number 18 has it. Takes a move. Picked away there by number 25 for DePere. Held in. Turns the net wide. Just there trickling out past the pads of Plaza, who is way out at the top of the crease, where you should be when that puck is way out. Hops up over the stick. Trying to get there first, but not able to. Waupaca gets there. Number 12, again, Ollie Waller. Loses it at the blue line. He's got to get himself back on side. Does a nice job of resetting. Whoa, great job there by Caleb Sawyer. Sends it towards the net. Tipped. Oh, his defenseman almost put it in on him. So that was number 25, Logan Dusnap. Cleared. Banged off the wall. Cleared once again by DePere. That's going to come all the way back down to the half wall. Trying to get a long stretch pass. Tried to chip it up over the net. Good battle here. Sawyer moved it into the center. It's going to come all the way back out to the neutral zone. Moved up against the half wall. Picked up. Driven down all the way back to the other end of the ice. No icing. It's waved off as they thought number 15 could have got there first for Waupaca. That's Tustin Phillips. Held in by DePere. Here's their chance to get some offense going. Didn't last very long as Waupaca was able to get it out to the neutral zone. Squirt, bang off the half wall. Picked up there. Waupaca stops the attack. DePere now takes and dumps it down into the corner. 3:56, then ticking away. Looking center ice breakout this time for Waupaca. Gives a good, nice lead pass there over to Waller. Looks to move inside, and he scores on the backhanded shot attempt there. Number 12. That was a great assist. I'm not sure who got that right down here, but did he move it well? As Ollie Waller's going to get that second goal for Waupaca at 3:43. Nice job there. Again, that's 12. I don't know who got that assist. That was a beautiful pass right down here coming out of the zone. Gave it to him. I want to say it was Sawyer, but I could be wrong. So Waupaca up 2-0 here in that first period. Oh, I don't think so. They're going to give it to Sawyer Benning. Is going to get the assist, but that was not who it was. I'm pretty sure it was number 4 who gave that dump right down here, but I'll have to go watch it back on the video. It might have been Benning coming out of the zone, but it was dropped right here by our W. That was a beautiful pass. And given Waller the chance to get on his stick because he had a beautiful opportunity there. Moving it in. Lily Chicky had it. Gets on top of it. Gets the whistle. Here at the 2:56 mark from the Waupun Community Center, you're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here. Second place on the line for the winning team. They'll be walking home with some hardware. If they're going to hold true to form, we'll start right away that second period. Wow, winds that one up. That right there is Benning. That was not Benning who dropped that. Into the slot. Chicky turns, had a chance there, but picked off by DePere. Here's a chance to get there with numbers. But a good recovery there by the Waupaca Comets to get back into position. Now in the slot, chance way up over the top of the net. Pulled the trigger a little too high. And when you got a big goalie like Jamison, what you want to do is you want to actually hit that thing hard and low because it's harder for him to get drop down and get that butterfly down. So DePere trying to shoot up high, I think is probably actually a mistake that they may want to try and correct. There's going to be icing at the 2:16 point here in that first period. Faceoff's going to come all the way down back to the other end. Jamison. Got to double check to see what's happening over here with my son's game. Illinois State taking on Maryville in some ACHA 1 hockey. The son playing in the championship game for the conference. Good move there by Waller. He had it out there. I'm pretty sure Sawyer's the one that dropped it to him now watching that line work. Here's a breakaway chance. Unless they catch him. Going after it. Number 5 shot. Gets the body in front. Squeezes and stays with it as Jamison on the save. Good read there. Was a great chance there for number 5, I believe that was Henry Fay coming in on the attack. But just got it in there, chicken wing that one kind of, if you think of it that way for Jamison. Back to live action. The Buckleses do not fool around when they're out there officiating. Right in the slot, chance, toe save, getting it out there, but a nice job there by his defense helping clear for Jamison. Carson Jamison, the big goalie here for Waupaca. 1:30, center ice breakout again as DePere left that open. Making a good move, trying to get it back into the zone. Pitchforks it in, leaves it there. Picked up there by DePere, trying to get it out. They do. Nice pass, dumped in. So they're going for a change, so that was a smart play. So again, there's times to dump and time not to. And when you're changing players, no turnover. Wide, just got a stick on it was Jamison. It looked like it was going wide from this angle anyways, but you never know. Quick, got behind. Number 11, good recovery by number 7 for DePere. That's Brady Lemke as Caden Becker was on the fly. Good hold there by the defense, number 15, Tustin Phillips. I don't have my glasses on, and I don't know where I put them. So they're right on top of my head here for me to read some of the comments. Stick save there by Plaza. Puck was sitting out front. Still 25 seconds here for Waupaca to continue to work their offense. Centers it. Slot! Oh, what a shot there by Chicky, but a better save by Plaza. Good job sitting in the slot. Waiting to pull the trigger. Turns it again. Tried to get it on the backhand. Just missed. Trying to clears DePere. 5 seconds coming down here on the clock. Back out front. At the feet. Cleared, and that's going to do it here for the first period as the DePere Voyagers are trailing the Waupaca Comets 2-0 here in this second place game. I can give you a quick recap. We'll talk a little bit about those players. I got to first of all find out a little bit more about what's happening with my son. Go ahead and keep putting that stuff out there into the chat. Would love to see that. So I'm just watching again a little bit of hockey action here. Didn't see much of my son's gameplay here. I can see him though there in his brown pads and white helmet, still 2-1. Maryville Saints over the Illinois State Redbirds. And my son's Redbirds team really needs a quality win here. Centered. In order to give themselves a chance. Point blank range is able to have that knocked down. Really need them to score here. 4:28 left. Maryville just does a nice job there. The 6th ranked team in ACHA. ACHA 1, so if you're not familiar with any of that, you got the NCAA, and then after the NCAA, you got Division 1 and Division 3 in the NCAA, and then you've got ACHA, the American College Collegiate Hockey Association. A lot of the bigger schools have that as their hockey programs if they don't want to sponsor the NCAA one, if they're not looking at giving out hardly any scholarships. You can for ACHA. It's not required, though, when you do for NCAA Division 1. There's not many Division 2 hockey programs at college. So outshot 13-5. Waupaca on the offensive attack once again. Time's running out for the Illinois State Redbirds for my son. Off the toe. Good job there again by the defense for DePere to clear as it stuck out there. Battling down in the corner, trying to get it out. Hustling after it. DePere, he's going to get taken down, so that's going to be a penalty on number 15. And that's going to take and move a power play opportunity here. So Waupaca is going to get a penalty this time. It's number 15. The 14:01 mark here in the second period. I'm going to kind of stop. I'm going to do my best to follow with the camera. But I'm going to probably stop announcing here for a little bit. There's about the final 3 minutes left here in my son's game here, so I'd like to see a little bit of it. On the back door, scrambling. He's able to keep the puck out of the back of the net. They're trying to poke him through. It's getting on top of it. Makes the save. You see there's going to be all kinds of bad. Number 17 is able to get up. So Waupaca is going to be on the penalty kill. DePere will be on the power play. They're just trying to make sure they get everything set up. Sun was getting hammered to death there sitting on the ice as Maryville trying to get that third goal to get a 2-goal differential. Wait, wait a minute. 4 minutes on the penalty? Front of Jamison. Four minutes for boarding. Interesting. I didn't know that was even a possibility. Save. Jamison's going to get on top of it and get the whistle. Just going to leave my camera sit right there. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom it out a little bit, and if they end up having a little bit of action coming back here in the neutral zone, I'll swing with it. But my apologies. I know that your son's games are important as well, but anybody that knows me, I continue to talk about family first. I got to see the end of this here. I need the Illinois State Redbirds to come up. It's going to come all the way down, high stick. So now they're going to force me to swing the camera. Oh, nope, I guess not. Staying down here. I thought it was going down the other way. Thought that's what he called. So 2:15 left. And the Redbirds are on the penalty kill, so unfortunately they got nailed for a penalty when they were down there below before. I saw the cross check. And the power play goal scores, and that's going to do it, I think, for Illinois State. Unfortunately, they needed this win. It's a good attack here coming in, and they just let them get to the net with no contest there and ends up giving up that third goal. I think that'll do it for the Illinois State Redbirds' chance to qualify for the national tournament. I guess we'll see how things all pan out. They got to score 2 goals in 2 minutes against the number 6 ranked team who's held them to 1 goal so far, so I don't think it's going to look too promising. Still 2:44 on the penalty here. Haven't been able to get one past Jamison yet. Tried to clear it out, still held in at the line. Shot way wide. Coming back with a shorthanded opportunity is Waupaca. Loses it in the skates. Illinois is on the defense, Illinois State, so they're having a hard time. Shorthanded chance off the toe. Good job there reaching out for Plaza. Coming in, save, left a juicy rebound. It's not normal for my son, but that was a great shot. And the clock runs out, or they scored their 4th goal. They scored their 4th goal, so that's going to do it now. I didn't see it. I'll see what happens here. They usually show the replays. So I was trying to see what's happening here, so let me see if they'll show that replay. How he gave up a 4th goal. It's 2-1 all the way up until 2 minutes left. 2.5 minutes here versus Maryville. So Waupaca skating shorthanded. Nice move there. Beautiful move. And that's going to be scored by number 12. Shorthanded opportunity for Waupaca to score their 3rd goal. It's going to be number 12 on the score at 11:26. Didn't see who got the pass to him. We'll get it from the announcer here. So a good score there by number 12, Ollie Waller. Put this at 3-0. Still a minute left. Waller again makes another nice move. This time off the post. Number 20 with the assist, Thomas Thiel. Once again, Waller leaking out. Oh, a good poke check there by Plaza to knock it off the stick. Shot saved by Plaza in front, cleared by DePere, but they're the ones on the power play. It's going to be picked up. Tourney gets it into the neutral ice. Waupaca trying to pick it up, has it. Up against the half wall. Just watching time is running out here on my son's Illinois State game. Nice shot there. Number 23 puts one in there for the 4th goal at 10:23. Got to see who got the assist on that. 4 seconds left. And Maryville is going to be celebrating over on their home ice. They're going to celebrate a conference title. Probably have a chance to move up in the rankings maybe. And it's going to take Illinois State, and it's going to knock them probably out of any chance for the playoffs. Waupaca with another penalty. This time it's going to be on number 33 with a rough. For their 2nd penalty, but that one was a 4-minute. (10-12) here, 5-on-3 advantage for DePere. Banked off of the wall. There's a goal scored for DePere as they got one in the back of the net. Nice movement there on that rebound. So DePere's going to get the goal. 10:01 here in the 2nd period. Power play goal. Again, I didn't see who had that, so we'll have to pick that up. So that should clear one of the penalties for Waupaca. With only 1 second left, though, that really would have been cleared anyways. So 1:19 left up on that board. Penalty for Waupaca, still shorthanded, 5-on-4. Picked into the corner. Knocked down, shot, bad angle shot. Number 23, I thought that's what I heard him say, had that goal. Nope, number 10, I thought. Nope. Yeah, I didn't hear who that was, so I'll wait to get that information. 55 seconds still left here on the power play. Unfortunately, driven towards the net. Just unfortunate for my son, I think his season is over unless something would suddenly happen that they get ranked number 20th after this weekend. But I don't see that happening. I mean, yes, they did beat a good quality Midland team, but I don't know that that's going to move them up enough into the rankings. 12. So DePere's goal goes to Luke Tretniak. At the blue line, picked up. Trying to move it in. DePere has it. Unassisted. Chance there. Got a good read by Jamison to stop that attack. A good, nice attack by DePere. But a better save by Waupaca's goalie, Carson Jamison. And we're back at full strength. They get it in front. Plaza trying to get on it. Does. He didn't have quite control of it, but they ended up giving it to him. So the championship, I don't know what they do as far as the recognition, but maybe it's the player of the tournament that they're putting out on the Lindsay Cup. So it's taken away there. Here's a chance. DePere trying to get there. Benning is matching stride for stride, so a good job there knocking him off of the stick, picking it up. Losing an edge as the Waupaca player. Sounded worse than it actually was. Right in the slot again, so it's a 4-1 differential here. DePere still battling to see if they can get back on this thing. And icing is the call. It's going to come all the way back down here to the Trapper side of Carson Jamison, the goalie for Waupaca. Considered to be a regular goalie. People have heard me talk about this before. Regular because he's got the Trapper on the left-hand side, blocker and stick in the right side. That's typically what you were always seeing because baseball gloves were on that left-hand side. They started using that trapper, a normal baseball glove, and then they started. Some goalies kept saying, well, that's not me. That's not my – and I still want to play goalie, so they ended up switching and getting some gloves on the other side, and then they be called right because they put the trapper on the right hand. So instead of calling them right and left, it's regular and right. Shot, and a nice shot there by Lily Chicky, getting that goal for Waupaca. Nice shot there by Chicky. About time she gets rewarded. A great shot for Waupaca at the 7:50 mark to make it 5-1. She certainly deserved that one, and I probably got to forget to hit the instant replay button, and I did, so apologize for that for Lily out there. So you'll just have to go watch it a couple of times over and over, just that little piece. It was a beautiful goal. Pulled the trigger. You've had a nice hard shot. I've been watching her watched that first game. Really impressed with how well she skates, her hands, and a good job on pulling the trigger again on that shot. Tried to feed it. Good, smart hockey play there, but unable to get it through the sticks. DePere's going to wrap it up around the board. Comes all the way out, back into the neutral zone. Waupaca clears it to the side, waiting until their players reset, and then dump down low. Caden Becker with the assist on the Chicky goal, so good for number 11, Caden Becker. Trying to make a move is Benning from his defensive position, trying to walk it in. Good job there. Tripping is going to be the call on number 33, Benning, so once again, going to be a power play opportunity for DePere to try and get another goal back here. 5-1 is the current score. Save popped up high up into the air there by Jamison. All right, I can get myself back to full focus here as it's all over in Maryville. I think that's going to end up doing it for the Redbirds of Illinois State. Still proud of the season my son had. He ended up taking on almost all of the higher level opponents. I mean, he took on Northern Illinois and lost that game, which he shouldn't have, but didn't have much offensive support. I think they lost that one 2-1. Good job by the defense tying up. DePere still battling here. Have a good power play. Ooh, they're trying to leak out Caleb Sawyer. Staying onside, they're saying. I thought that was pretty close, but Waupaca chips that up into the air. And going back after it, it's going to be Waller. Doesn't get there in time. That'll be an icing. With 33 seconds left here on the power play, the Waupaca Comets with a 5-1 lead over the DePere Voyagers. And the winner will be taking second place here in this tournament. The Waupun Bantam A tournament. So if you're out there cheering, let me know who you're cheering for. Put some stuff into the YouTube chat. Kids are going to be able to go back and watch their games, and they're going to be able to pop open the chat and see who was making comments out there as I make sure that the chat stays active and open. So they get to see what you got going on. Kids also love just to hear their names announced and where people are watching them from. So go ahead and pop something in the chat for me, and I'll share that as the Zamboni's going out. We'll also talk a little bit about each of these players when we have an opportunity. 5:34 here in the second period. Comets and Voyagers. That's going to be wide. Shot there by number 7, Brady Lemke. Up against the boards. Into the slot. Good job there with the stick to pop it out. Held in, though, in the zone. Changing directions, chips it down low, just a little bit too tight to the board for it to be played. Chipped off of the board, nice job there. Both teams are at full strength, penalty killed off. Waupaca gets right back in on that puck, trying to clear it out, make it a move, strong on the skates. This is number 18, Nate Hines, gets it into the zone, walks into the slot, and Plaza is able to get on top of it and get the whistle here and the save. 4:56 left here in the second period. See if I can do just a little bit more of a zoom in. Won't be too much. Comes all the way back out. Brady Lemke tries to rim it around, but it's held in there by Benning for Waupaca. Picked up there by Hines. Change of direction, trying to step in and hold it in is number 32, Dwayne Rindu. Coming back around. Waupaca once again picking it up in the neutral zone. Out there trying to help out is Lily Rogers. Driven down. Benning gets it on his stick. Good hand-eye coordination there. Drills it out into the neutral zone. Goes underneath the stick. Oh, they're going to say it was tipped. So no icing. DePere trying to get it back. Held in there. Benning knocks it down with his hand. Gets his stick on it. Right into the slot. Good defensive play there from number 7, I believe that is, Brady Lemke once again. Comes back out. Rindu with it. Turns to get to the center. Comes back out. That's going to be number 16, Hunter View. Trying to forecheck and then tries to wing it out. Nice job catching it there. Waller makes a move to the inside again. Good hands, tries to between the two defensemen, and Plaza gets on top of it. As Waller did that once before, was able to split the defense, but this time they were more active with the sticks, and they did that the same time last time after he had burned them. So got to come up with a new move there, Ollie, to see if you can get between them. Good hands, though, showing it, and good power to stay on your skates, trying to go through those two players. Banging off of the wall. Held in there by DePere. Trying to get it out. It's Waupaca on the attack with a 4-goal lead here in this contest, the Bantam A second place game. Sawyer draws it towards the net. Voyagers all over it. Chip trying to go after it and pick it up as number 13, Trig Ull. Still held in the zone, stepping up as the defenseman, number 25, Logan Dusnap. Behind, Waller again got behind, this time shot up over the top of the net. It got a piece of it with a glove, was Plaza. Looking for their 6th goal. Here from the Waupun Community Center. You're watching some Bantam A hockey here at the Waupun Youth Hockey Association tournament. Off the pad of Plaza, that's going to be cleared. Might have a little bit too much juice on it. It's going to go all the way down. That'll be an icing. And that'll come back down on the other end of the ice rink. Face off to the Trapper side. Also a regular goalie. This is number 1, Finn Plaza. Likes robotics, traveling, and video games. Love those robotics competitions that have Lego League and those types of things that I've seen from kids in my school that I'm working at. Waupaca, here's a chance again. Shot up over the top. Plaza has done a nice job of closing down the bottom. Sitting out in front on both knees. Trying to see who that was. That looked like that was number 6, Blake Foos. Icing's going to be the call, and they're going to get a change, get some new players out there for Waupaca. With 1:49 left here in the second period. DePere trying to clear it out, gets into the neutral zone, but Waupaca's right there to stop the attack. Turning with it is Waller. Nice feed, tried to get it across, but a good defensive, solid defense there. Blocker save, nice job there by Plaza to put it towards the corner. Both of these teams are pretty fundamentally sound from what I'm seeing. Waupaca just a little bit better with their skates. And I was going to say they're passing, and then we have that turnover there, but I think they do a nice job of moving the puck into the shin pads. Here's a chance. Ooh, good job there by number 9, Dayton Callio, DJ Callio. Mom's one of the managers, so I appreciate that. Once again, Ollie Waller gets through. This time still goes to that same side. It looks like he likes that right-hand side, or that left-hand side, I guess you would say. And unable to pull that trigger because that's his left-handed shot. He's not as confident, I think, pulling it on the backhand side. You can tell which way he does his stick handling. That's going to go all the way down, trying to get there first. Good hustle there by number 11, Reed Sands. Roller hockey, football, baseball, and camping for the 7th grader, 13-year-old. For DePere, 30 seconds left here in that second period, 4-goal differential. Second place on the line for the winner. Coming back, cleared into the neutral zone. Here's a chance with 20 seconds left. Nice do by Rindu to get back into the play and stop the attack, but then turning within another stick check. Nice pass into the shot, into the body. Jamison gloves it and holds on to it and makes the save. Good play there. Hold with me. We're back to live action. Glove save, and that's going to do it. You had no idea why it froze. It looked like it was an internet issue, but it's over. And we're going to have a Zamboni, I believe, here for the third. Maybe not. For the intermission? Not sure. Nope, they're not going to. That's good. That'll get us out of here a little bit earlier, but it should have already been home or done about 4:30. So still have a full period of action. So telling me I don't have enough bandwidth right now, so we'll see what happens here. If I can, wonder if I'm running out of, might be running out of data. So let me do some clearing of some the only time I usually get that signal is when might be running out of room to save. So let me see if I can dump a couple of videos that I got going here. Well, let's see what I got. It's not liking what's going on here, so we can't be dropping frames. So delete a couple of those, and let's see what happens as I come back over here. Seems like that made a difference already. Let me empty that recycle bin also. That's one of the things I'm finding out about my live streaming computer that I ended up picking up. I thought I picked up a good one. It's a good one, but it's a gaming computer, but it doesn't like to save a lot of stuff. So all of mine, I always save all of the games just in case it doesn't quite get to YouTube so that I can get it uploaded. And here we go for the third period. Waupaca in white with a 4-goal lead. Playing for that second place trophy. DePere in their blues. The visiting team. Offside's going to be the call over on the far side, so faceoff's going to be coming over in front of the DePere bench. You can tell right now my wife's going to be yelling at me because she's going to ask me if I drank enough fluids. The answer, nope. How do you know? Because your hands are cramping up, and so are your calves from standing the whole day that I'm not used to doing. So huge applaud and a kudos out to there to those factory workers who are able to stand that line constantly. I can't do it. Not anymore. Not at my age. So if I don't drink the fluids and the liquids, you're going to pay the price. So I'll pay the price like later on tonight. Unless I can suddenly get some replenishment back in, but haven't been able to figure that out yet. 14 minutes left here, so 1 minute's gone by here in the third period. Back and forth. DePere is doing everything they can to keep it into the zone, and now coming out with it is Ollie Waller. Odd man rush, gives it over to Sawyer, dropping it to the defense, knocked down with the hand. Good play. Held in there by Benning. He puts it towards the net. Good attack coming here by Waupaca, just like that. Numbers getting down to the net. Caleb Sawyer in there battling. Banged off of the wall. Nice play there by number 25, Logan Dusnap. Makes a move. Oh, nice play there. Again, I think that's number 23, Colin Lockwood. He's coming into the zone. Some good hands. Oh, off the crossbars. He had it over the top of the glove. Looks like Finn Plaza didn't see that one very well as it popped up over the glove. Let's start talking about some of these players here. Didn't have that time with the Zamboni, so let's make sure we have a chance to what we're talking about here. So let's go through some of the DePere Voyagers players. Talked already about Finn with his robotics. Orion Sanders, shot knocked down. Puck was loose, gets his body on top, gets the save. Orion likes talking smack on Xbox. Ooh. See him out there on the ice talking any smack. Soccer, football, and water skiing are the sports. Ooh, these guys are so quick. Good job there on the save. Coach Buckles used to be the high school coach, and Corey, one of the top players ever. Let's go Waupaca from Casey Rogers. Thanks for sharing that out there. They need to hear that from you, so thanks for putting that in the chat. They're going to appreciate that. Number 5, Henry Fay, archery, music. He likes the tuba, guitar, and keyboards. Awesome. Keep up the good work with that. I'm just going to tell you, Henry, that don't care what anybody else says. Those are fantastic skills to have, and it continues to develop you as a person. So stick with that stuff. Blake Foos, hunting and fishing as well as biking. So likes a lot of the stuff in the outdoors. Number 7, Brady Lemke, soccer, archery, and video games for the DePere Voyagers. Picking it up, moving it right there. Tried to give it, didn't have enough on it. That looked like that was number 5. Nope, that's number 9, I think, or 8. I can't tell right now. Saved there by Jamison to get the whistle. So number 8, Josh Parad. Likes hunting, fishing, mountain biking, so likes the outdoors. Certainly makes a lot of sense. DJ Callio, camping, fishing, hunting, golf, and four-wheeling for the 14-year-old 8th grader. Coming through with it. Waller, pass, nice pass there. Unable to execute, though, was number 11, Caden Becker. So it was a great pass there by Waller to move it off the side of the net. The puck is still behind, comes back out in front. Trying to get it in the neutral zone. Rindu holds it there. Has a little bit of assistance going down to the ice, but is able to get back up. Fay has it, slams on the brakes. Tried to get it into the slot all the way across the ice to number 23. Didn't get it there. We'll get down there and we'll talk about Logan Younger. Likes to talk to chicks. Wants to get buff. So likes maybe some of the weightlifting, huh? What are you talking to the chicks about? I'm hoping you're talking about the girls and not necessarily the chickens. Mom and Dad maybe not want to hear about that, but who knows? Social butterfly, Logan Younger. Coming back up to the top, we were talking about Liam Goldberg, like surfing, pole vault, and video games. Interesting. Where are you getting the surfing? Is that off of the wakeboarding or surfing off of the back of a boat wave that's been created? I saw one of those when I was out at Phillips. Shot into the slot, taken away. That's number 4, Caleb Sawyer. Rindu tried to hold it in, but got beat. Picked up there by number 18, Nate Hines. For Waupaca. 5-1 here in the neutral zone. Picked up by Waupaca. Trying to get it in. Not there. 1 goal is scored here by Lily Chicky. There's one walking about those hands, slamming them into the glove. Good save there by Finn Plaza. But once again, working the puck around nicely. Good high five there from teammates. Number 11, Reed Sands for DePere. Roller hockey, football, baseball, and camping. Number 12, Luke Tretniak. I think Tretniak was the one that scored the goal for DePere. Good hustle there for Waupaca. Sitting down low, trying to poke it through. Number 24, Lucy Rogers. Says that Lucy, I'm going to jump in on that, just started hockey 3.5 years ago. Straight A student, oldest of 3. Hope you get those youngsters back out here as well playing. Softball, volleyball, and downhill skiing are additional sports. Trying to get there with some hustle. Again, just a little bit faster is Waupaca, and speed kills. Gets right through the defense. Shot off of Plaza was number 18, Nate Hines. Chipping it past this time. Getting there was number 13, Trig Ulv. Got to talk a little bit about him here shortly as soon as I get to past Tretniak. Things that he likes. Oh, here comes Waller. Walking it in. Tries to get around, and just off the post again, cleared by the defense as it came back in. Nice job by Plaza to stay out and take away coming from behind. So Waller's going to try it again. Gets it in. This time he gives it to his partner. Chip over the top of the net. Back out in center. Good play here by Waupaca on the attack. Changing directions. Now with it is DePere trying to get up. Oop, taken down. Not sure if they're going to call that an interference or not. They're not. They're going to call that a good play. Could have been a potential interference. Coming back the other direction, Sawyer Benning is the one that made that body contact. DePere trying to move it out of the zone. Treolv likes binging on Netflix and hanging with friends. What are you watching on Netflix? Got to tell us when you're binging. I would like to know what those shows are. Got a whistle just off sides. Andrew Acton likes football and football and football. Hunter View, ATV riding, water skiing, tubing, fishing, hunting, and snowboarding. Loves to be outdoors, it certainly sounds like to me. 8:39 here in the third period. Max Betcher, cross country and computer science, a 7th grader. Number 18, Owen Carbon. Football and basketball besides hockey. So again, multi-sport athletes are very talented athletes, if you is what you'd like to talk about them. All of the players that are out here. Number 21, Logan Wishart. Motocross, video games, and hanging out with friends. And I'm assuming that some of those friends are right here on that hockey team. Now, you don't have a choice when you spend as much time, 2 to 3 days a week practicing, and then weekends, 5 days a week, plus probably another day maybe in there for school or something else. Good job there by Chicky to hold up. Shot into the belly. Plaza is able to get on top and get the whistle. Number 23, Logan Younger, talks to Chicks. We talked about him. I think that's Ivan hired. That's how it is. Bike racing, boating, and tubing. It's number 25, Logan Duznepp. Football, golf, camping, and hunting. And number 28, Nolan Sell. And it's in front and scored. Number 6 is going to get the goal for Waupaca. That's going to be Adeline Schultz picking up the goal, I think. Giving the high five, so that's great to see. Adeline Schultz, swimming, wakeboard, and hanging with friends. First year back playing hockey since Rink Rats. So that's awesome. Second goal of the season. That's fantastic. Right spot at the right time, takes the pass, hammers it in the back of the net. That's what you want to see. Sound hockey. Congratulations to Addie on that. 7:40 left here. 6-1 is the score for Waupaca. Nice. The girl connection here as Adeline gets one in the back of the net with the assist by Lily Chicky and number 18, Nate Hines. So good movement there by one of the coaches. So I want to make sure we get a chance here to talk about this Waupaca team as we go in. So let's talk about the team highlights right off the bat here for Waupaca. All of these kids are 8th graders, so they're all going to be moving up to the high school except Adeline, Brody, and Ollie. They're all going to be back here on this team for next year. So you're going to have a lot of kids this is their last game that they're going to be playing together. So Waupaca, I'm glad to see they're out there battling. Jamison getting the save. Coming out of here with hopefully a second-place trophy with a 5-goal differential. You would think that that's probably pretty good. So it is their last weekend. So they're all heading into the high school. Coach Hines, Coach Thiel, and Coach Rindu. This will be their last youth games that they're coaching as well, with their sons, daughters moving up. And the team record this year has been 31 wins, 8 losses, and 4 ties. And they end up here with 3 ties here today, this weekend. So 31, 8, and 7, I believe. Sorry about that. Here's the live action coming back. So this Waupaca team is loaded with 8th graders, lots of experience. And we'll stick around here as they go through the medal. If they're going to give a medal ceremony and a trophy ceremony, we'll stick with it. This is the last time that this team will be playing together. So again, congratulations out there to that coaching staff. Matt Hines, Todd Thiel, Mike Hurt, John Lockwood, and Dwayne Rindu. And again, the manager, Stephanie McGregor, thank you again for putting all of this information together about your players. 6:10 left here in the 3rd period. Lily Chicky plays softball, camping, hunting, fishing, skiing. Sounds like an outdoors person right there, enjoying the great fresh air and all that the Wisconsin woods has to offer out of the Waupaca area. Carson Jamison, the big goalie here for Waupaca. Just off sides, I think, is going to be the call there, is that poke check. Football, baseball, traveling, going to major league sporting events. That's awesome. Has that opportunity to do so. Number 4, Caleb Sawyer, scored one of the goals for sure today. Soccer, camping, playing Xbox, has 6 siblings. I hope they're all on the ice or have been on the ice at one time. Nice move, save. Good job there by Plaza again. Turning around, firing it, just missing. Number 6, Adeline Schultz. Swimming, wakeboarding, and hanging with friends. And again, we just talked about that. Brody Kleps, bowling, golf, and PS4. This is wearing number 8. Number 11, Caden Becker. Chess, cross country, and hunting. Penalty's going to be called here. It's going to be a slash is going to be called. Caught there by the officials. See who that's on for Waupaca. It's going to be on number 8. Just talked about that. Brody Kleps. Number 11, we did that. Ollie Waller. Football, baseball, basketball, started hockey at the age of 3. You can see that. Good hands, good skates. Stays strong on him, splits the defense. I would just tell him that as I'm watching him, if I was scouting, I'm going to tell you that he's always going to his left. So work on moving to the right a little bit, see what you can do there. So here's a power play opportunity for DePere to see if they can get another goal back here. Into the slot, picked up there by number 20, Thomas Thiel. Plays 3 instruments, weightlifting, computers, and loves 3D printing. That's fantastic. And again, I think I asked this before what those 3 instruments were, so keep it up. Please don't let those things fall by the wayside no matter what anybody else says to you. Good job there by Jamison to pin it up against his body. Get the save. See where we left off here. Tustin Phillips, defense, 14-year-old, fishing, swimming, Xbox, and hanging with friends, plays the saxophone. Again, love the fact that we got those multi-talented athletes out there. Ooh, kind of moved across too early, but they let her do it. My XSplit broadcaster closed again. Maybe it's been overworked. It's been a long day. Been on air since 8:30 and been running ever since. Longer than I expected to be going. Coming out to the neutral zone, DePere trailing 6-1. It's going to be offsides. Tried to get back on in time, but unable to do so. 2:28 left here in the third period, and it certainly is looking good here for the Waupaca Comets. I would think they're in good shape here to get that second place trophy from the Waupun Youth Hockey Association Bantam A tournament. Falling down to the ice, picked up there. Adeline had it. Shot towards the net, just wide, as it was a good shot there by number 11, Caden Becker. Out there again in the right spot, just hopped underneath the stick. DePere trying to get back up the ice. No quit, which I love to see. I mean, it's like these kids are not even paying attention to the score. They're out there playing hockey and having fun, as this might be their last time out there this season. And that's great to see, at least playing together as a team. Coming back the other way, Caleb Sawyer slams on the brakes. Ooh, gets taken down from behind, but wasn't really a tackle, I guess. I could have called it an interference as he had the puck picked up there. 1:40, and clock is ticking. That's the enemy now for DePere, besides the 5-goal differential as well. Battling still. Again, it's like they're not even paying attention to the score. That's going to pop out of play into the stands. Hope everybody's okay over there. 1:27. Yeah, I know I lost a couple of his viewers. I apologize on that. So I hope you're able to get yourself back in here. Oh, they got second and third place trophies, so that's fantastic. So both teams are going to go home with some hardware. Just checking as I watch Kevin Flagner carrying the hardware down here, and they've got medals for each of them. So second place is going to be going to the Waupaca Comets. So stick with us here. We'll stay with that ceremony as they hand them out. They're going to announce each of the players. And then we'll also, looks like DePere's going to get third place here, so we'll stick with that as well. Oops, offsides, again, unable to get in before they're able to get their feet in as that puck hopped off the stick. 1:06 left here in the third period. The Comets looking really good here today, this afternoon. They tied in their last game 1-1. I believe that was with, to check that out, is that with Waupun? Ooh, a little elbow contact, not necessary here at the end of the game. Head contact, roughing, however you want to call it. That's going to be Sawyer Benning, 33, with the call. Player had head contact. Hope he's okay, is able to get up. With 51 seconds left here in the contest. I wonder if the head hit the little edge of the boards here, or the glass in the boards meet. We'll see. Coaches over there talking. Players go back over to the net and get themselves set. Again, I want to give a shout out to the coaches for both of these teams. So Chad Foose, head coach for DePere, assistant coach Chris Sands, Sean Pettigene, Tom Perrode, and Nathan Betcher. Team managers again, Megan Pickett and Danielle Callio. Thank you very much for getting all this information together for me to put the broadcast together. And then Waupaca head coach Matt Hines, assistant Todd Thiel, Mike Hurt, John Lockwood, and Dwayne Rindu. And Stephanie McGregor helping get the information. So 5-on-4 here for the last 50 seconds. Then put the penalty up. Trying to get on top of it is Jamison. He does. Gets the whistle right away. 48 seconds left here for the Comets to come out of here with that second place victory. Even if they give up the power play goal here, it still will only be 2. Battling, taken away. Here's a chance. They're going to see if they can get a shorthanded goal on the attack. Again, both these teams are playing as if they don't care what the score is, which is awesome to see. It's fantastic to see. Stepping up, shot, Benning, is into the glove of Finn Plaza to get the save. 31.7 seconds. Back here to live action. Chipped all the way across. That's going to be just offsides as the puck gets where there's an invisible wall, obviously, so that the line goes all the way straight up in the air. So when it's dumped in like that, faceoff's going to come back down all the way down to the other end. 26 seconds left on the icing, or I think it's offsides, but because it was an intentional, I think they're calling it. So it goes all the way down. Ryan Dew's going to try and clear. Waiting, icing is going to be up, and the puck is going to get to the goal line, and it's going to be an icing with 15, 14 seconds, let extra time run off. 6-1. Just trying to see if they can get this over without anybody getting hurt. That certainly is what we don't want to see. So again, congratulations to Waupaca. Going to be second place here at the Bantam tournament. Cleared all the way down. That might be shot, saved off the stick, so no icing. Played off of the stick. Forcing DePere to go back and pick it up, and that's going to do it here at the at the horn. And Waupaca is going to get the win 6-1 over DePere. So they're going to have a handshake line. They asked for that puck, so they got the puck. That's good. They got a game puck here that they're going to hand out, so that's fantastic. Congratulations again to DePere. Finn Plaza played pretty well. Again, in net for DePere, but just some great shots and some good job there battling. So we'll stick with this here for a little bit to see if we can get some awards handed out to these programs. Second place is going to go to Waupaca, and third place is going to go to DePere. So we'll see if we can finish this up here in the next 5 minutes or so. Give the kids a chance to actually go back and see themselves getting their awards and their recognition. Great job by both of these coaches and teams. They want to get that puck. Finn Plaza gets their medals. Orion Sanders. Number 5, Henry Fay. Jake Foose. Brady Lemke coming over here. Joshua Perrod. Number 9, DJ Callio. Liam Goldberg. Number 11, Reed Sands. Number 12, Luke Tretniak. Number 13, Trig Ulv. Number 14, Andrew Acton. Number 16, Acton, sorry about that. Number 16, Hunter View. Number 17, Max Betcher. Number 18, oh, sorry about that. Betcher. Number 18, Owen Carbon. Number 21, Logan Wishart. Number 23, Logan Younger. Number 24, Ivan Heyer. Number 25, Logan Dusnap. And number 28, Nolan Sell. So congratulations, third place. And usually you give that championship goalie hat trick. Andrew Acton with the hat trick. And a team trophy. Usually goes to the goalie, so Finn Plaza is going to pick that up. And congratulations to Waupaca as they're going to take that over. And again, congratulations to the coaches. Usually they give them the recognition, but they didn't this time, so I will. Chad Foose, Aaron Sands assistant, Sean Pettigene, Tom Perrod, and Nathan Betcher And managers Megan Pickett and Daniel Calloway. So number 2, Lily Chicky. Number 3, Carson Jamison, goalie. Number 4, Caleb Sawyer. Number 6, Adeline Schultz. Number 8, Brody Kleps. Number 11, Caden Becker. Number 12, Ollie Waller. Number 15, Tustin Phillips. Number 17, Brogan Hurt. Number 18, Nate Hines. Number 20, Thomas Thiel. Number 23, Colin Lockwood. 24, Lucy Rogers. 32, Dwayne Ridnow. Rindau, sorry about that. And number 33, Sawyer Benning. Head coach again is Matt Hines. Assistant coach Todd Thiel, Mike Hurt, John Lockwood, and Dwayne Rindau. It's going to go to Jamison. Is going to pick up Carson Jamison picks up the team trophy, gets it over, and the second place is going to go to the Waupaca Comets here from the Waupun Community Center here in the Waupun Youth Hockey Association Bantam A tournament. Heading over to the goalies to get their team picture, the goal to get their team picture for second place. See if they're going to get one for third place. Thanks again to all the teams that came here to the Waupun Youth Hockey Association. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. Congratulations to the teams. And thanks again for supporting the great sport of hockey. You've been listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you've enjoyed these broadcasts. Can't wait to see you sometime at one of these rinks in this great area. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you